Hi, I'm Charlie from Charnwood and this is the DC50. Fantastic little kit. Lightweight, portable around your workshop, brilliant dust collector. Let's talk to you about it. 50 litre container here, canister, drum, whatever you want to call it, but it's 50 litres of capacity. On the top, lovely compact motor unit, 1.5 horsepower. Now that means that this orifice here, that's the dust inlet. This motor at 1.5 horsepower will pull 53 litres of air through this orifice every second. This drum's only 50 litres, so every second you're pulling more air and debris through this orifice than there has capacity in here, the volume of air. So it's a good, hungry machine. It's got a good capacity to absorb the dust out of the air. Now, another little benefit of having a machine like this is that it comes with a piece of 100mm hose. We've used this particular machine in our demo room. And I have to say, for convenience, this is the default machine. It's small, it's compact, we can pick it up and take it around and plug it into a relevant machine. And to help that, we put what we call a quick cuff on the end of the hose, which means you just jam it on like so, and the taper holds it tight. The part number you're looking for is the Charnwood 100 QCL. That's quick cuff, left-hand thread. We also do a 100 QCR with a right-hand thread. It just depends which way the reinforcement to your hose is wound, left-hand threaded or right-hand threaded. Now these fittings are available at any good Charnwood stockist. The other advantage of using this machine is no matter what size diameter hose you're doing, when you go into smaller hose, examples here, to use something like your router, for example, or any power tool that requires a dust extraction, some of the smaller sanders, this machine doesn't lose its power. You don't get a fall off in the flow rate, so it will still pull 53 litres per second through the smaller diameter hose. It makes it a very special, very affordable, practical, convenient dust extractor to have around the workshop, especially as it'll filter down to 0.5 microns. Just how small is 0.5 micron? Have a look at this chart. You can see the comparative sizes between coffee grind and micron. And don't forget, we're talking about 0.5 micron. You cannot even see the particle. It's so small. So, how do we empty the drum and how do we change the filters? Very simply, we undo the clasp, we lift the motor unit, having unplugged it first, and you can see this particular machine has been used and it's been doing a lot of work. Just look at the amount of dust, fine dust particles in that tub. Right, the motor's out and we're ready to put the new filters on. We invert the motor unit and you can see we've got the two-stage filter. This is the bag. Again, just see how much fine particle is attracted and filtered by that bag. We pull the unit off in one piece. We then, with a soft brush, remove any contamination and debris from the edge of the rubber seal. I wouldn't normally brush off the dust off the paper filter, but it shows you just how much dust it's collecting. Now, at Charnwood, we don't stain our bags coffee brown. That staining is actually the dust on the paper filter. The cartridge filter is now out and you can see how clean it is inside that bag. The DC50, the cartridge filter. A quick inspection to make sure the seals look good and the contamination isn't too great. The outer filter bags. You place your cartridge filter within the bag carefully, then you fold the top of the bag over, and note this bag is white, not coffee coloured. You roll it over, It's very, very easy. Fold it in, bring your motor unit up, invert the filter unit and gently press it on. And that's all there is to it. Very, very simple, very easy. What a beautiful machine to own after. And then, what can one say? When one's made a mess, you use your DC50 to tidy up after you. The all-important figures. Please note the flow rate at 53 litres per second and the filtration at 0.5 micron.